So, for some reason, I've been trying to pinpoint this feeling that has been overwhelming me all month. And I wouldn't say that it's a new feeling. It's certainly a feeling that I've felt like throughout my life, but it's so overwhelming lately. It's very obnoxious. And it's in the umbrella of loneliness, maybe feeling disconnected or I don't know, it's hard to explain. And I think now that I know that I'm neurodivergent and getting a better understanding of what that means, what that feels like, and how to cope with that, and different social skills that you use that are difficult, not difficult, that are different than what a neurotypical person would think or do, has been helpful. But there's still this like innate feeling of like separation and loneliness. It almost feels like, because I would say that I'm not a person that shies away from socializing. I would say that I can be very outgoing because I like going places. But when I go to places, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna connect with people. Like, I'm just kind of there physically, and I'm not really seen emotionally. And I say that I'm there physically because it's more of an emotional invisibility because people see me. I don't, what's the word? I don't shy away or I don't want to not acknowledge the fact that I am conventionally attractive. Like, yes, when people see me, they go, oh, like, that's a bad bitch. As they should. But I feel like those are the only type of people that would really gravitate towards me in any type of setting. It's like, oh, like you're very beautiful, you're attractive, blah blah blah. But I'm not really seen emotionally. Like I don't have connections, I don't engage with people, and I don't have meaningful conversation. Or if I do, on the off chance meet someone and we have a conversation, it never develops in a way that feels intimate or like it's growing or evolving into the type of connection that I feel I crave. And so it makes me want to isolate, honestly. I try to figure out if it's only child syndrome where I'm just so comfortable with myself that it's hard for me to get comfortable with other people because I'm so used to being in my own like world half of the time. But it is really tricky because I don't sometimes being alone is boring. Like being alone, it's comforting because it's predictable in a way and it's safe and like I'm my favorite person and that's how it should be. But I also want to have people that I feel connected to, just like spiritually, emotionally. Like I want other people that I can feel grounded with, and I seldom find that. And I think the only time that I really find that sort of comfort that I'm looking for, it's coming from romantic interest or people. I think people only want to deal with the quirks that come with me if they feel they're going to get something out of it. And majority of the time that's me, my body, like a relationship, things like that. And sometimes it can be super opportunistic, like they're getting something else out of me, but it's never just for the sake of, oh, I want to get to know this person. And I think that for a long time, I thought it was just something wrong with me because I didn't consider the fact that maybe I could have been neurodivergent or on the spectrum. And so I just thought, oh, I got shit social skills, like I need to figure these things out. But no, these are traits that are just me. Like I'm slow to warm. It takes me a long time to open up to people. Like I gotta get grounded. I gotta feel things out. I have my emotional and internal processing system is very different from neurotypical people or a lot of people that I meet in general. So I didn't know how to explain that at first. So I would find myself in these situations where people are like, oh, like, you're not opening up to me, or like, oh, you're still not comfortable with me, like you're not vulnerable enough, or you act like you're disinterested, or you, all these pointing the fingers of things that I'm doing. And it feels like, damn, I'm putting a lot of effort in and nobody is seeing that effort. And granted, a lot of the effort is internal. And for a long time, I didn't know how to voice the effort that I was putting in, or convey the process that I have to go through in order to really connect with people. But a lot of people, they don't want to play that waiting game with me. And then, like, that's real, I guess. That's real. But I don't know. It sucks. It sucks sometimes. And it's just another thing that comes with being on the spectrum is pattern recognition. And when you start recognizing these patterns in people and all of the social interactions that you have, you just don't want to do it anymore because everybody looks the same, every interaction is the same, and you always know how it's going to end. Like, the endings, there's not a lot of endings. It's given Stanley Parable in this bitch. Like, it really is. And I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it. And it's tricky because I don't want to deal with the process of having my energy be drained and putting all this effort and get nothing out of it, but I still crave that connection with people. So it's like a double-edged sword. And then you just sit here and you talk to your computer because who else are you going to talk to? And this isn't to say that I don't have friends, because I do. I have friends, but the difference between the friends that I have and the friends that I imagine, or the friends that I am seeking out, is that my friends grew up with me. Like, all of the friends I have now are like family. I've known them since I was literally a child. That's my cousin, that's my sister. So it's kind of different having that dynamic versus having friends that you've gained intentionally and they kind of have similar interests or similar hobbies, similar values, and they see you for this new version of yourself and is not as past versions, or just, there's something there that is not just loyalty in the same way that my friends are now. My friends are amazing. If I didn't have them, I would be shit out of luck. I love them to death. But I do want new connections, like different connections. I'm a changed person. I'm different. I have all of these quirks and cool things in this world that I've built for the last 24 years that I would like to share with others, and I just don't feel like I do that adequately. So, I don't know. It's shit. It's shit. Socializing is shit. I still be trying it, and I be getting my feelings hurt. And I don't know. The one pro, or the thing that I thought would help me the most, but put me in a lot of tricky situations, is that I learned at an early age that your appearance matters, especially in a neurotypical world. And I feel like my appearance is the one way that I am able to easily mask, because I like looking good. Everybody likes looking good. When you look good, you feel good. And so it's easy for me to put myself out there more and be a little bit more confident because I know I blend in with the crowd on the outside, at least. And that gets my foot in the door sometimes. I'm not gonna take that for granted and say that pretty privilege isn't a thing, because it is. But it only gets me halfway there. And I'm just like a lot more than my physical appearance. Like, I just carry so much depth that I want acknowledged and that I want fed. And that doesn't happen if you're just a pretty face and you hang around other people that are just pretty faces, because there's one odd one out that's more than a pretty face, and then what? So I don't know. And then you factor in things like anxiety, like I don't even know if I'd be anxious. I don't know if I'm anxious. I don't know if I'm shy. I don't know if I'm reserved. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. I just want to skip to the good part, and you can never skip to the good part. I think other people want to skip to the good part too, but I can't skip to the good part because I don't function like that. And people don't want to wait. They want the good part immediately. Instant gratification is like the thing. That is the thing now. And if you can't give me instant gratification, you're shit out of luck, because get out of my face. Which is real. Like, I get it. I get it. Like, I definitely do get it. But I always find myself in these situations where people only want to talk to me if they think they're going to get something out of it. And sometimes I'll play pretend. Like, I don't think I'm playing pretend. I think I had a long time deciphering the difference between platonic and romantic attraction, because I just craved connection. No matter what the connection is, I always wanted to be intimate and I always wanted to have depth. So it can look the same. And then don't be attractive too. Like, shit, I don't know. Let's just figure out. But that's messy. You can't do that. And now that I'm aware of all of these traits that I have that are due to my neurodivergence, I'm able to better navigate these situations. But it leaves me very lonely because I'm choosing not to put myself in situations that will more likely be messy as hell. So I'll just be in here talking to myself, and that's all I gotta do. That's all I can do right now. That's all I can do. And I can talk it out, and then I can smile and giggle about it, but it really does hurt, and it really does suck. And lately, I've just been thinking I need to come to terms with the fact that I might die alone. Or I might die with the community that I got now. And I'm very grateful for the community that I got now. But I have to come to accept the fact that I might not get the things that I desire. And that's hard to do. But it's important. And so I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. This. I mean, gun to my head. I mean, not that. Word of gun. Yeah. So now I'm here at home on a Saturday night, looking cute and making vegan banana pudding. And I'm gonna lay in my bed and I'm gonna watch Adventure Time, probably. Yeah. Okay, bye. I wanted to update because I said I was gonna make banana pudding, and I did make banana pudding. And it's not set all the way, but I'm big, so I want some now. And so I'm gonna test it. I'm vegan, so the first time I tried to make banana pudding, it did not work out like at all. It was so watery. But this one is nice and thick. I did forget to put the bananas in there like halfway through the layering, but that's okay. I also didn't know vanilla wafers were not vegan, so I got these off-brand vanilla wafers, and I hope they good. Mm, that's good. I love a sweet treat. Let me tell you, I love a sweet treat. Like, a sweet treat hate to see me coming because I be eating it. mm. Good. It's kind of too sweet. And I swear that's because the condensed coconut milk was so sweet. But it's good. It tastes like banana pudding. Hold on. Yeah, that was it. I'm big. I'm just moisturizing.